Pack your virtual bags as we embark on a journey through the success story of Airbnb. In this video, we'll explore the inspiring rise of a platform that redefined travel and hospitality. From its resourceful founders, Brian Chesky, Joe Gebbia, and Nathan Blecharczyk, to its game-changing sharing economy model, Airbnb's story is one of innovation, adaptability, and global reach. Join us as we uncover the key milestones, transformative ideas, and the unique community that turned empty rooms into extraordinary travel experiences. Whether you're a traveler, an entrepreneur, or simply intrigued by the home-sharing revolution, stay tuned to discover the remarkable success story of Airbnb Incorporated. Today, we will talk about success story of Airbnb. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. It all began in 2007 when Joe Gebbia and Brian Chesky met in Rhodes School of Design and rented an apartment together. Due to the high rent, the roommates tried to find some means to pay for it. After brainstorming for some time, they came up with an idea. The duo put an air mattress in the living room and converted their apartment into a bed and breakfast. In February 2008, Chesky's former roommate, Nathan Blecharczyk, joined the venture. They put together a website that offered short-term living quarters and breakfast for those who were unable to book a hotel. Their website, airbnbandbreakfast.com, launched on August 11, 2008. The founders welcomed their first customers in town in the summer of 2008. During the Industrial Design Conference, they saw all the hotels being sold out and offered airbeds and breakfast for the event participants. The trio discovered a way of making friends while also making money. Struggles faced by Airbnb. As they gained recognition, they decided to revamp the entire website. The company made the booking process easier for the users, with just 3 clicks. Once the website got a whole new look, they met up with 15 different angel investors. Unfortunately, the investors completely rejected them. Knee-deep in debt, the company decided to launch the idea again during the 2008 Democratic National Convention. The previous experience gave them the impression that big conferences meant a lot of people finding rooms to stay overnight. Since their website wasn't making any money, they turned to design cereal boxes into political designs for the elections. They sold this for approximately $40 a box, where each one came with a limited edition number and a description of their company. This brilliant idea got them to a total of $30,000. The path to success. In March of 2009, they decided to change the company's name from Airbed and Breakfast to Air. It allowed them to not be associated with just air mattresses anymore. Within a month, they got a seed investment of $600,000. During this period, the trio learned a lot about their website, modified it, and made it as user-friendly and attractive as possible. They grew exponentially during this time. By the year 2011, Airbnb became a massive hit, present in over 89 countries, with 1 million nights booked. In the same year, various venture capitalists put $112 million into the startup. This made Airbnb a unicorn startup in Silicon Valley, with a valuation of $1 billion. Even though they were growing, the company did face obstacles. Despite the hurdles and the hardships, Airbnb continued to rise. In 2012, Airbnb opened an office in Sydney, and it announced the plan to start the service in Indonesia and Thailand. In December of 2012, Airbnb made its strategy to enter more aggressively into the Asian market and also started an office at Singapore. It was in 2014 that the company closed on an investment of $450 million by TPG Capital. Additional funding was provided by Andreessen Horowitz, Sequoia Capital, Dragoneer Investment Group. Airbnb became profitable during the first half of 2016, when its revenue grew more than 80% from 2015 and 2016. It had a $200 million profit. About the Airbnb founders. Airbnb was founded by Brian Chesky, Joe Gebbia, and Nathan Blecharczyk in 2008. The 3 friends founded the company after they were unable to afford the rent on their San Francisco apartment and came up with the idea to create a platform that would allow people to rent out their homes or spare rooms to travelers. Since its founding, Airbnb has become one of the most popular and successful companies in the sharing economy, with millions of listings in countries all around the world. Brian Chesky serves as the CEO of the company, while Joe Gebbia is the Chief Product Officer and Nathan Blecharczyk is the Chief Technology Officer. The group of founders realized quickly that the bed part of their service was less favored. With the elections underway, they decided to create presidential-themed breakfast cereals. Some of these included Obama O's and the Breakfast of Change. They handcrafted these boxes and sold each limited piece for $40. This turned things around. This brought about national media coverage, and selling these cereal boxes almost pulled the company out of debt. Towards the end of 2008, Y Combinator founder Paul Graham was not convinced that the Airbnb startup business model would not work, but was impressed by the spirit and passion that was seen through their work, and so they were included in the Y Combinator program. With the nearing of the recession, it was highly likely that no investors would show up on demo day. In order to combat this, each company in the program, including Airbnb, had the goal to be Raymond profitable by the end of the program. With a $20,000 seed funding and a better sense of direction, the startup founders traveled to New York to find their target demographic, their community. By the end of the Y Combinator program, Airbnb developed strong relationships with their customers. This then led to more exposure within their target audience, as well as investors. The company was able to secure $600,000 funding from Sequoia Capital. Clearly, from this point, Airbnb was good to go. Airbnb got creative with their cereal box idea in order to attract funding sources. They sold over 500 boxes, which got them over $30,000, but still survived on their unsold Captain McCain boxes. Even after joining the Y Combinator program, Airbnb were rejected by several investors due to their far-fetched business model, as most could not believe that these young individuals could develop their business plan any further without any tech partners. Eventually, however, they were able to run a successful seed round in 2009 from Y Combinator and Sequoia Capital. The founders had to be creative in their pursuits of fundraising. They relied on their small savings to strong hustle and get by. Don't expect to receive funding just because you think you have $1 million idea. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and click to subscribe button.